Well, Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's flyweight of all time, but this #1 contender believes that that distinction one day will belong to her. First order of business, dethroning the champion here tonight.
Yeah, she has to dethrone the champion, and a very good champion. But if confidence is the key, she has a ton of confidence. She believes that she's well prepared to do the unthinkable. No one believes that she's going to get the job done tonight, except for the people that are going to walk to the octagon with her. And in that strength, in that comfort in her team, she believes that she does something special tonight.
And I gotta say, though, this is not your mother's women's flyweight division, right? Very hard to get a second crack if she's unable to break through tonight. Well, pound for pound, she is one of the best fighters in the world, man or woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. She sold a lot of tickets here tonight, a lot of family and friends in the building to see her do what she does best.
She does it every single time, too. She's one of those athletes that if you pay the price of admission, if you come through the turnstiles, you will be entertained. She is just a great fighter, and it's very simple. I try to find words to describe this young lady. But to me, the one word that really stands out is champion. And she intends to be that for a very long time.
And I know we're getting paid to be here tonight, but we would be paying customers. I would pay good money to watch this woman fight live in any city in the world.
Every time.
And there she is, folks, Rose Namajunas, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Manon, the Beast, Fiorot. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Rose Namajunas.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, we are underway. Here is Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to let the fight come to her. Certainly has some first-round finishes to her credit. Angela Hill, UFC 192 comes to mind, but this is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see how Namajunas approaches things here in the early going. All right, so Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Nice. Nicely done.
Fighting behind a nice jab. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after. Oh, big elbow.
And another stiff jab. Really good use of the jab by her here tonight. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Nice straight punch for her there. Pastor's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs.
Nice counter jab up top by Namajunas. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Great job getting that punch to the target. She's hurt real bad. Oh, there we go.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Nice jab there by Fiorot.
Great timing on that double leg.
She's got her back now. Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
Nice pass.
Fighters back to their feet here. And there's that jab again. She continues to effectively use that weapon. If it's not the best jab in this division, it's certainly close.
I feel it's the best jab in the UFC.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to be chased straight down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Right into side control.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Use your hips to get up!
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes.
Hey, scramble, get up!
Well, Namajunas is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Use your hips
Well,
to
working
get
pretty
back.
effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fiorot. All right, she moved her head again there. She's avoided a lot of these ground strikes thus far. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Fiorot. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. 5 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Able to land with the lead uppercut. Fire there, put all the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of the four-part play, because this fight is about done. Oh, nice kick. Oh, big elbow.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't involved.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Fiorot's body really getting bruised up on that right side. Oh!
Oh my goodness, the other again.
Changes her stance yet again.
Now the two separate from the clinch.
Just misses there with the left.
Check your face. Check your face. Take some shots.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Fiorot. Well, Namajunas' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Huge knee lands from the close.
Well, this is not at all the... Opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she gotta get on the bike. She gotta get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing. Huge shots going on right here.
Beautiful. Keep that jab working.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
She's hurting bad. Oh!
Those kicks. Check that kick.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Dean steps in.
Wow!
What a fight! Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Manon, the Beast, Fiorot.
Oh, there's nothing like it when we crown a new champion.